Hey guys, let's see if anybody. Oh, we got people here already. Whoa, I better look. See, Deborah Long's here, and Andrea. Excuse me, is here. Dara and Deborah Bolduc. It's so nice to see all of ya. So glad you could make it. Today, I think we got a fun little project. It's not like we never did it before. Deborah Long, you were in the class when I taught it. I think. Which was,
for the workshop.
Yeah, I think it was the last time we were
in person.
Yeah, that was like 2019 maybe, something.
I don't remember. I was thinking it was at least 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was the last time we went out to California too. But anyway, yes, we did that then. And hey, there's Debbie Nicolaus. How you doing? So I thought maybe we would kind of review that a little bit since I got some silver wonky, or what do you call them, skinny cuffs back in stock. And they're always a fun thing. I know, I got to look here. I'm looking over here to see who's showing it. Jan's here, Melissa's here, Gloria. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm right here. I get stuck.
I'll tell you.
Yes, you look. Yeah, I don't need to know how bad I look or none of that. It's best if I don't know. I didn't have much time to primp today. So anyway, so we're not here for that, right? We're not here to primp. We're here to make jewelry. So here's what I got. I started on one.
Hi, Annalise.
Hey, Annalise is here. Great. I'll tell you what I need, though, and I don't have. And you can probably leave just fast enough to go get it. I need ball end head pins in silver. I know we have a lot of them. It said we had 42. So could you go run and get me?
Make sure she behaves, guys.
I meant to get some. Yeah, she's got. I meant to get some before we started, but it's just one of them things. So I did not do it. Anyway, we're going to get started on this and finish this one off. And I showed you some that I had made before. And I know you all, I have a picture of one Deborah Long made. I might have one that Gloria made too in my hard drive. I've been looking for stuff because I haven't seen a whole lot of new work posted on the group for a couple of weeks. Maybe it's because I wasn't using the pictures enough, so people thought, why bother? I don't know.
Or do you need darker silver?
Nope, this is fine.
Okay.
But I use them as much as I can. I try to put them in my other places too. So anyway, please post pictures if you have a new group. Or you know, even if like you have been looking through your hard drive. That's a good thing to do. I know one day I sat and just flipped through the pictures in my phone, and there's a lot in there because we use a phone to take pictures for everything here. And I just got all kinds of ideas just doing that. And a lot of it was stuff we've done before, but I thought, well, what if you did it this way? What if you did it that way? So that's another place to find some inspiration, is if you have your own pictures in your phone and you can flip back through them. Sometimes it'll do good, but I also have a lot of you guys' in there on my regular computer hard drive because I save them all the time. I might not use them right away, but I save them all the time. And I know a lot of you have been in the newsletters and on my Instagram and on my community pages and in the newsletter and I don't know, whatever else I said. I can't remember. And I'm always so pleased to use your pictures. So please send pictures. I love your pictures.
Hi, Maud. Hi, Karma.
Yeah.
Hi, June. Gloria says that her WTW is skinny with white bead mix, that she still has to post it. Yeah.
Really? Well, I got a big bowl here.
Yeah, so don't forget, guys, today is Work Table Wednesday, so post your pictures.
Yeah, because this goes good with silver, you know, real good with silver. And I've done some that way before. So I started one. And we can kind of go over, what I did, and then I will start from scratch and wrap another one, just for the ones who have not done it before. It is really not hard, and any of the girls who have done it will tell you it's not.
I hadn't done it until we did it in the workshop.
Yeah.
That was my first time.
I don't know why I'm so hoarse. I probably should go to the doctor. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to try to choke it out today. But anyway, I have a bracelet that I wanted to bring out. I don't know if I should run back maybe and get it. You can start real simple like this one. If you want to focus on this one instead of my mug. I just got started putting the charms on it. But this one's a real simple one. It's just one wrap going around. But a lot of times I do 3. And I just crisscross them and go any which way. And I have so many hanging options when I do that. You know, it's really a lot of fun. So, but I had one that I put so much stuff on it. There was no point in putting anything hanging off of it. It was really kind of pretty on its own. I meant to bring it on. I'm going to run back real quick and get it because this house is not that big. I can run back and get it real quick. So, Lauren, you can tap dance for them. Or something.
That would be scary. Hi, Pat. Annalise, are you talking about the class that's going to be coming up online that we have starting, I think, is it this coming week, maybe? Hi, Ginger. So here, I will show you guys this up close. What she has started here. So she has 3 here. You can see 3 dangles on this one. She has one of those pretty clear acrylic leaves, and then she's got some pearlized rings. She has one of the silver hearts. These are nice. You can paint these too if you want. In the center they have, or you could do, I like these hearts too for a little bit of tissue decoupage. Right there in the center, it's really smooth. Hi guys. I am here. I'm just behind the camera. So here's the other one that she has. And this is stuff that she got from our bead mix. Our white bead mix. I know our first one like flew out the door. So this is another mix that she made. And we tried to show it last week. And again, I apologize. Thankfully, we were towards the very end of our video, but I went to zoom in for you guys to show you the beads closer. And my finger accidentally brushed against the record button and stopped the video on us. So, and there's no way for you to restart. I mean, you can, but it's a completely whole new video and like a new link and everything. So it's kind of like more complicated to do that, so we just kind of had to end the video. So for those of you that were there for that, I apologize. And hopefully that doesn't happen this time. And I also like, I'm going to show you, sorry if I'm bumping the tripod here. I also like what she does for the ends. It's just a little extra, a little something, you could say. But when she wraps the wire, she wraps around and then she makes these little coils. And she puts it on the ends. You can see how, I'm going to try to get a picture of that. See how it has like those little circles there on the end of your bracelet? So she wraps that wire and just gives them almost a little finished design with a press. She coils it and then she just presses it firm against the ends of the
Finally
cuff.
found it.
She found it, guys.
I thought I was
She's
going to
back.
have to give up.
You can stop listening to my voice now. Listen to the one that you're here for.
Oh, jeez. I really. Well, Leon showed up, so I guess I want to hear what I have to say, right?
Oh, you're gonna do Work Table Wednesday today, Annalise.
Oh, that's great.
That would be great. Can't wait to see it. Pat says she's made this design before. She said it's fun to make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of yins have yins.
Annalise wants to know how it fits on the arm.
Well, let me show you how it fits on. Now, what I'm going to do is instead of taking one that I started working on, you know, because it's not done in the bottom. So this is you know what? Focus down here.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
It's different doing it this way than in the office where you don't see me, but you're just overhead. This is skinny cup,
Yeah, so that's the bracelet that she used.
and what this is it's stamped brass. It's not wire. This is stamped brass. And it's got these little knobs on the back.
And that's what I was showing them. That's where she put that coiled wire. I love that how you do that. How you finish that with the little. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's what I was showing them.
So that's what I do. I just start out by, and I'm going to do this one too so you can see it. But
it is adjustable.
Even once that the wire is on it, though, Annalise, is you just gently bend it open a little bit, and then just slide it on,
And then just
pinch
push it back or pinch it.
and that won't hurt it. Like if it was just like some kind of wire or something, in time, it would not be good. It'd wear out or get out of shape. You wouldn't be able to put it back.
Plus, you don't want to pinch it too much because then you're going to be having the wire
with
your dangles. So you want to wait.
And once you have them on, you'll see you won't. But you have to be able to get it on. Not, just have to pull it out gently, like that, on and off. Gently push it back. You don't have to worry that it's going to wear out or something if you're careful and gentle with it, because it's heavy. It's stamped brass. It is not just like heavy gauge, like 12 gauge wire that's beat out, into something. So this is what I use. And right now I have them in this color. I have some in brass ox, and I have some, what was the other color? Well, I have the old rose. We have a bunch of old roses. Diana's putting them on Etsy because all the old rose is going to go on Etsy. I keep looking over here, you guys.
Well, you're not on.
Well, they can't see me anyway.
So it's okay right now.
Yeah, all the old roses going on Etsy. Some people ask, why are you putting it all on Etsy? It's because I'm not sure how well it's going to do. And I think more people will see it maybe at first at Etsy. So I'm putting it there and see how it goes. Because, we already have gingerbread, and it's very, very close. This is prettier because it has a little bit different color to it, a little bit
More
different
shine.
antique, and it's got a shine to it. A lot of shine. But, there are a lot of ones that liked it, but I really can't carry old rose and gingerbread. So I figure, we'll let the two of them duke it out and see what people want most, and that's what we'll do. And sell off the rest at Etsy.
Hi, Miss Maxwell.
Anyway. Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she says she can't wait to get her order.
Yeah, I saw you did place one the other day. Well, Jory will get that out to you real soon, okay? So, anyway, what was that? Oh, I was going to show you this too. And I know, I'm sure I've showed you this in the past.
That'd be pretty as a hair wreath.
Huh?
That'd be pretty as a hair wreath.
Or you'd get stuck in your hair.
I would wear it anyways.
No, you wouldn't. Not after pull your hair out. This is a kind of a wonky wrap too. I did this quite some time ago when I beat the wire out. It was real heavy gauge wire, and I beat it out. And when you beat wire out, it will form a natural arc. I've never done that with you guys yet because it is a lot of noise, and I probably have to go back down in the basement to do it. I don't know. You know what? If I put a big towel down and then got my big bench, because I have one of those great big bench blocks, not just the little one, I could probably do it up there, sure. Because it is fun. I mean, you could just take your wire and you make it into your necklace form. You could make it into a wonky wire wrap form too. But this is a choker. It's not a tiara.
I would wear it as a tiara.
Well, that's up to whoever has it. You do what you want. But yeah, what I did is I had a lot of stray junky beads. And I remember we were down at the shop. We were just moving in, and I had some downtime. I had to wait for people to show up and move some stuff over. So I don't know. I had some downtime. So I just stood there and I just took the junky beads and I started wrapping them around this armature I'd made. And next thing you know, I had a necklace. I make so much sense. And I just wrapped the end of it around here, and then I made a hook here, and
right, guys?
I won't say it's the most comfortable thing to wear. If I had to do it now, today, I would be a little bit different. But what we're doing in this class makes me think of this a little bit, although we're not making, we're not beating grass out to make it. It doesn't look particularly neat on the back either, but I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of work done like this and none of it does. There's just almost no way to make it. You can't really cover it. So it does make it a little bit scratchy when you put it on. I kind of hesitate to put this on because I know it's going to get stuck in my hair. So anyway.
They're agreeing with me though. They like hair jewelry, and Annalise was like, "Ah, yes to Lori."
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put it like this.
And it has the seashells too, so it's like perfect for like mermaid. Like,
where's the hook? Yeah, that's the front thing.
It's cute.
It's not going to stay on my head like this. I'd have to have something.
No, you have to do like bobby pin or something. Yeah, it's cute though.
This was, see, well, it didn't get stuck too bad. But this, I made it to be,
a choker.
Yeah.
But versatile, see? You can wear it multiple ways.
But you have to mess with it. You have to bend it and stuff because it doesn't lay quite right.
It would be really nice with like a high neck dress because you can make it look like it's a bedazzled collar.
Turn. I'm going to turn this way so I can just see what it looks like. Yeah. Well, it's fitting very easy, does.
But I love high neck dresses.
It doesn't look right on this. That's for sure. Let's see where. There's 5 seashells that go around. This.
Yeah, there's the 5 is where your other finger was over here.
So this one must be the middle. So there.
No, other way. The other one has to be in the middle.
This, which one? This one?
This one.
This one?
Yep, that one.
I can't figure it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yep, perfect.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay, I'll just leave it on. You can contemplate it.
Yeah, I
love that was so nice of you to say. Lisa Maria's here. Use up bead soup, yeah. That's exactly what it was, Gloria. I had a bunch of busted old pearl necklaces and stuff, and they were in different colors. Beach wedding.
That's why I liked it for the hair, because it's like mermaid.
And I just started messing around. You guys probably do that too. Sometimes you just have stuff in front of you, you just start messing around with it. And next thing you know, 4 hours is gone, but you got...
But you got something.
You got a happy accident, or you got a brand new idea out of it, or what. And I knew when I beat this wire, I think it was 12 gauge, I knew it would form an arc, and then I could bend it to make a necklace, because I'd done it before. But then I thought, well, that, what am I going to do with that? It's just a wire thing, Doesn't look that good. I said, well, why don't you wrap it with all these beads? So I did. And the rest is history.
Yeah, I know you're with me, Linz. Lindsay likes it for the hair jewelry too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Lindsay.
Oh, Lindsay Ritchie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Lindsay Ritchie. Okay,
yeah,
I'm thinking Lindsay
for Lindsay
Ritchie.
Richards. Yep, but that's
okay.
her.
So yeah, this is copper wire, and then this is old rose ox from way back in the day. Held up pretty good.
The pearls are nice too.
Yeah, there's nothing of any consequence in this. There's a few biwa pearls, which are, real.
But yeah, I love high neck dresses, and that would be really cool against the high neck for
Wouldn't
a
this
collar.
be cool with a bunch of cornflake kashi, maybe some moonstone, some pale labradorite stuff? Yeah. I go for that combination. It's really neutral, but I like it. So, anyway, so I thought I'd show you that. So, getting back, I did promise you that I was going to show you how to wrap this, so I'm going to do it. Now, you can't really take off enough of the wire. I don't know. You may have a way to do it. It just doesn't work for me. Let me take this thing off.
Melissa says it's so beautiful she'd wear it every day.
Aww. I might have to challenge you. I might have to send it to you, and then you'll have to wear it every day and take a picture of yourself and put it on Facebook.
Every day for a year.
Every day.
For an entire year.
Every day for a year. You'll be saying, oh, wow, I wish I hadn't said that.
No, Beans, she actually does not. She was asking if you have any coffee.
No, I have coffee.
I mean, but not made. She doesn't have any made right now.
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, I'm a liar.
It's
She does.
Yeah.
It was already pre-brewed.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, so I'm going to take off maybe about this much. I don't know. I don't have my ruler here to tell you, but about a foot. So you're gonna have to focus down here again so that you can see this. But anyway, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. And it will not be enough to wrap this whole thing.
How much do you think you would need to wrap an entire thing?
Probably 2.
Okay.
But don't cut them at the beginning. Just cut what you can work with. She's making squeaking sounds. She's having a good time. That's all I care about.
So how
Oh,
much
can you get that
do you
one?
need for like one dangle? Is that included in?
No, we're just gonna go around the
Oh, so this is just.
the starting point.
Got it.
So what we do is on the end we take our round nose pliers and we take it and we just wrap it around. Like start making a coil, like this is not a really good one either, but it'll be good enough for demonstration purposes. So I've got a little loop there, made a loop. Now I'm going to make it into a coil. I've got my flat nose and I'm just going to,
Is that the one that you put against the ends
yes.
that I like?
So I'm just going to, this is not very good. You guys know what I'm doing though. That's the main thing. Demonstration doesn't have to be perfect. So I just coil it around. I stay as tight as I can stay. And I go around about 3 times maybe. Let's see. Try to end up where I started maybe.
Yeah, those are
That's
wire
about it.
wrapped too a little bit. Gloria says she's loving your earrings, that she might have to make a
these
pair.
these are very wire wrapped.
Yeah.
These are polymer clay and
She's like nice and long.
actually these are sterling, which I almost never do. But yeah. Yeah, I made these. These are another thing. There were a lark. Just no reason to it. Just messed around. Had a little bit of sterling wire. Had a sterling ear hook. And I had a little bit of this Hubei turquoise drop. This is Jasper. This is a Hubei chips. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. And I had some texturized poly clay. And I don't think they're both the same either. Which, that's hard for me where wire is concerned. They're close though. They're close.
From far away, they look close. Like when they were in your ears and I was looking, like they looked.
They look close.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, every time I wear this and go somewhere, people look, stop, I want to see this. Stop, I want to see this. You know what else people have doing that, and I'm going to do a video on it pretty soon. Not that you guys don't know how to do it, you do, but there's a lot of people out there, maybe, excuse me, I always get hair in my mouth, who don't know us yet. And we're really looking for them. And so you can help us when you come on and you comment and say things. But the beading hoops, just the simple things you get, they're like not even expensive. I have them in a ton of colors on my site. The different sizes, there's like 32, 40, 35, 50, all kinds of sizes. I think we must have 40s. And you can bead them so many different ways. And really all you do is just thread the beads on, and you can add dangles. They are so cool, and they're so lightweight. And me now with my long hair, they just fall right against my long hair just right. And I have this one pair, they're gold color with some of the Haskell pearls on it. And some little spacers and a little crystal drop thing. I wear them a lot. Every time I wear them, people say, where'd you get those? Oh, you made them, didn't you? Yeah, I made them. Oh, let me see them. I went to the doctor last week. She saw them. She wanted them. Then I went to the doctor yesterday. She wanted them. So I was like, oh, these must be good. I need to make more. So I'm going to share that with you guys too real soon, because you should make those too, especially with summertime coming. That'll be a good one for you. Anyway, getting back to the subject, which is wonky wire wrap. So off subject. Okay. So I've got my coil on the end here. Now this is a little bit twerpy. Getting this on, because what I want is to get it right to
against.
Go. Yeah, and you're not going to be able to at first, so don't feel bad if it falls off or it's weird, and you can fix it. So I'm pulling this wire through. See, I'm going underneath and around, and I'm trying to get up as
as
tight,
close and tight as
to
possible.
that as I can. And now I'm going to make 3 loops going around. Very tight, or as tight as I'm able to with my skill level, which is not high where wire is concerned. Well, I have my own wire thing. You guys know that. I do my own thing when it comes to wire. Same way with pulling my clay. I don't do it the way anybody else does. But it comes out. And that's, to me, the main thing. Does it work in the end? And this does. Okay, so now I've got my coil. Can you see that, guys? Can you zoom in on that a little bit? Okay, so I've got my coil there, and it's over top that knob on the end. And then what I can do, you want to get this laid. You don't want that sticking up at all, because you're not looping through it or anything. You know, it's got to kind of stay down on its own, and it will. It will. Just kind of pull those coils out and press down. You might have to play with it a little bit, but all right. It'll be all right. So then I've got 3 wraps. Now I'm going to go over across. My goal is to do 7 loops going across. So I'm pulling this over. Can you guys see that? I'm pulling this over. And you know, when I do the 7 loops, it's very random. I've got one that's got 7 that worked out, so I should probably just look at this. Yeah, see, that'd be too big.
See how it kind of goes down, just so you can see there's a little
just like I'm turning it, like I'm going to turn and make another one of these.
A little scallop. You're making a little
I'm making a scallop. Now I'm going to point it straight up, come through, and I'm going to do it again. Only this time I'm only going to do 2 loops. I do 3 at the end because it makes it like more secure, I think. So I got number 1.
Pat wants to know what gauge is the
20.
wire.
I'm sorry I didn't say it's 20 gauge. You don't want any heavier than that because it'll be hard to work with. This is hard to work with. This is 20 gauge, but this is non-tarnish wire, and non-tarnish wire is stiffer for some reason. I guess it's maybe the type of stuff that they put on it. So yeah, something. Excuse me. Some days I just have almost no voice left. I think what happened was the other day I decided to see if I could sing a little bit, and I was running scales to see how far I could go, and I think I blew something out. Good thing nobody was here because it didn't sound good. But you know, I lost my voice many years ago. I used to be a good singer, and I lost my voice, and so now I thought, well, some days I actually can sing a little, so there must be something going on in it. So I thought, okay, let me see what I can do. Nobody's here. Everybody was gone. So now I'm going to go around again. And I think I pushed too hard. So maybe I just have to recover. If not, I've got to go to the doctor and see what's going on in there. Okay. You could do another one. I just did the 1 loop up and around, but that's really enough. Can you see that? So I got 2 loops, and I'm going to do 3. And I'm keeping them conservative. Bear in mind, this is your front, so as you approach that front, you want to be sure that, you know, you're going to be... So I'm going to end up... This one might be a little bigger, but that's okay because I'm getting toward the front. And you'll kind of bend down on it and stuff as you go along because you want, you know, the wire to be as smooth as possible. And you have to, I'm going to have to pull this up because it's not going to fit tight. All right. See, now I got that one pulled so high up because of the way I was looking at it. To pull this down. I can't use it. All right. That's a little bit strange. I'll fix that later. All right. So now I'm going to come across, and this is going to be a larger. This is in front. You don't have to do it this way. You can do everything that you do. You can make a whole bunch of loops and have them be real small, however you want.
Almost kind of like
There's-
a little lacy
Yeah, there's no
feeling.
rhyme or reason to it. I don't know if this is
Like lace
something
trim.
that somebody else has done and taught, whatever. I just know I figured it out one time when I was sitting and goofing around. And I'm like, oh, this is good. I don't think I invented it, really. I just think I was in the right place at the right time, as they say. I don't know.
Hi, Heidi.
Heidi's here.
Heidi's here.
Hi, Heidi. Okay, so now you can see I'm going to run out.
Of
So
wire. Yeah.
now what? Okay, this is really simple, you guys. I'm going to come around and I've got enough to make one more loop. Smaller one. Then I can come and do two more. Okay, so now I'll come around and I've got just enough to make my next loop thingy and come part way. So now what I'm going to do is bend this up a little bit. And I'm going to clip it off, not flush to where I was, just a little bit left over. All right. So there's that little thing sticking up. We don't want that. So I'm going to push that down with my flat nose, like really hard. Yep. Still got a little bit sticking up that I don't have to get that off. I hate it when it does this. Get off. Go away. Well, I have to push it back, I think. Yeah, push it back and cut it a little bit. I didn't gauge that quite right. I eyeball so much stuff and don't measure, so, you know, this, if there's a way to measure and not be all loosey-goosey with stuff, that's great, because then you'll have better success in the end. And, you know, when I come on here and show you my stuff, what I do, I don't think it's because I'm a great teacher or that you should listen to me and blah, 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 or anything like that, because I know better, but it's just a lot of people like what I do and they want to know how to do it too, so I'm explaining it to you the best I know how to do it. All right, now, now you want to feel over that and see, is it rough? Is it going to jag on clothing? Someone's has like a knit top on or something. Is it going to grab it? That's when you're working with wire. You really got to be careful. Everything is, you know, smooth. Okay, so this looks pretty good like this. It's a little bit high up, but then the other side was too, so that's okay. So now we got to lay on another piece. So I'm not going to need a whole lot here. And when I did this one, it came out just right. I'm like, wow, what's the chance? I mean, I had just enough to finish my coil off and be done. I says, what's the chance of this happening? All right, so now I'm just going to thread back on. So I'll have a little bit extra right here, but not a lot. So now I want to go this way. So what I'll do is I'm at the back of the bracelet and I'm taking a little piece, which I'll have to cut, so I'm not going to worry about it sticking up right now at this moment. Be easier to work with. And I've got that, and I'm going to have to go around another time too.
Gloria says she just wraps the starting wire over it.
However it works for you, Miss Gloria. I started doing this when I did simple ones, because then, like, okay, when I do something like this is like ridiculous. I didn't even hang anything from this. I just kept going. This one's hanging off, and I got to fix it. But I didn't worry about it. I just went over and over stuff. I didn't care. Didn't matter. But I always tell everybody, you do what's best for you. But if you know a trick or secret, like, by all means, tell us. I see a lot of mistakes with this too, but I was just messing around. But it's, you know, it's kind of pretty. I kept it. It's kind of pretty. I just have to fix it once so it's not rolling around. Let's see if it's kind of pretty. And it's randomness. But yeah, this has to be fixed right here. Anyway, so okay, I got this laid back on. Now, I have a little bit of an extra wrap there because I, was applying another piece. But I don't think anybody's going to really see a lot of that. I'm just kind of pulling it together right there. Okay. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. This big piece hanging off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this wire out of the way and over to the next spot. So
Pat says that wrap is fab.
It's fab?
That's what she says
Oh.
in capital letters.
Wow. I don't know. I love wire. But I've never allowed myself to be trained like Hobby. She watches all these YouTubes and she gets it down pat and it looks perfect. She can do like 50 links in a row and they're all, each one the same as the other. That is not me. I'm very envious of somebody who can do that, who has that kind of patience. I am not one of those people. Okay, so my back wrap here, I'm a little bit out of kilter on this one. This one should have been more toward here, but that's okay. It's going to hang okay. So I'm going to end up not as perfect as I did on that one. But my solution for that,
wonky.
my solution for that is I never usually in the past have done just one wrap going around. I would do 2 or 3 and have them going every which way. No rhyme or reason to any of them.
That's why we call it wonky, though.
Yes, it's very wonky. So now I'll just wrap this one off. And it's not perfect, but like I say, I might just take this one and keep going.
Hi, Hobby.
Hobby's here.
She heard her name.
She heard it. What were you saying about me? I was saying your stuff's perfect, and mine isn't because I can't stand it. I'm the wabi-sabi woman. Imperfection. Rejoice in the imperfection. Okay. Okay, so I'm bending that little thing that where I, laid more wire on. I'm bending it over now. And it's still a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it. Oops. And then I'm going to push it down. Yep. That's all done. Nothing, very smooth. Nothing to catch. Okay, so when I did this, I got a little bit off. This one here should have been a little longer, and then I would allow this to come more in the middle. This is a little bit off kilter, which, like I say, doesn't really matter because what I'll do is another row, which I probably should just go ahead and show you how to do it, right? Just in case you didn't know. Okay, so now I'm just going to make my coil again. I think this will be too long, so.
Gloria says that she likes the wonky wraps because they're natural looking but artsy at the same time.
I think so too. I agree very much. So I'm just going to make my coil. So I start out with a tight loop, see? And then I'm going to take my flat nose and I'm just going to start turning it. Coming around. And normally it's 3 times, so I'm getting there. See if I can make it come out just right. Well, not quite, but it's good enough. There's a little bit more of a wrap on that one. See if I can pull it up and get a little bit more out of it. Okay. That's good enough because I'm going to go over it. So that'll be okay. All right, now. So I've got my basic loops on there. So I could go ahead and work with it like that if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to give myself options, which would be, I'm going to add another layer. So that goes something like this. Should put these back in my ears. They get lost, right? Well, they'll go back in. Yeah, when I could afford sterling, I love it because it's softer. Works up like a dream. Of course, you have to watch you don't ding it. But I really don't bring it in for this site almost never. Sometimes some earwares if I get a good deal. Because I think most of the people that come to buy from me expect really great deals, and on certain things like that, I don't think I can give them one. So there's plenty of places that sell it. So let them do it. Okay, so I'm going to start off again by making another coil. Or not, yeah, I'm making another loop. Get my loopy end in there. And I try to come right up flush against the other wire. And then I'm going to do my coil. And once again, I pulled off, I don't know, 10, 12 inches of wire. Don't worry about, do you have enough to do the whole thing? Because if you did, it'd be so hard to work with, you'd just be screaming. So a little, you know, sometimes less is more, like they say, right? Yeah. Okay, so I've got pretty good size loop there. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that loop and I'm going to go like, you see that? I'm kind of like opposite kitty corner from that.
Catty corner.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't like that look, then do it however you want. I don't care. However you like is what's important. There's just really no right or wrong to it. So now I'm just kind of making an X over that to keep it down. Kind of messes a little bit with the appearance of my last wrap. A little bit. I don't know, I suppose it's all how you look at it. Yeah, try to get that down there as much as I can. And then I'm going to go in there one more time and X around. Oh,
so in between the two coils that you made.
yeah. So now I'm going to bend this one down a little bit so it is out of the way. And now I'm just going to go, you see how I kind of cut that in half? Kind of cut, see this here? I just went halfway, and then I'm just going to start going around. I'm not worrying about making these anchor loops because I don't really need them now for this part. And I'm just going to try to go like a second row of scallops right alongside. This is going to give me more options. Now that one is getting up toward the middle. I almost need another anchor loop on that one. You'll know when you know, if you see it moving around and you don't like it, you know, then you need another anchor loop. Okay, so I'm going to come in the middle of that. And yeah, don't worry about, you know, this is close or whatever. You can pull it out a little bit. You're not gonna need it to be that big.
Pat's saying maybe the second wire would be easier in 22 gauge.
No, I think you need 20 still, but you know, you can experiment with that. Maybe you'll like it. I think you need 20 because here's why. You're going to hang stuff off of this and you want it to keep its shape. And the lighter the wire is, the harder it will be for it to stay, in shape. So, I almost made it, guys. I almost did it. Okay, so I'm going to come back around here, and I'm going to get an anchor loop in here because this is going to need one. Now I'm getting this all kinked up. I hate that. I can probably get it straightened out, though. Probably. Yeah, I can do it. There we go. Okay. Like this. Now I'm just going to anchor it down all the way because I got too big for loop there. Okay, gotta get it tight as you can. Aha. So now I'm going to have to finish this one off and start one last little small piece. Oops. Oh, here comes Jordan with a box. Jordan just came in. He tried to sneak. We should make him come say hi to you. You won't believe what he looks like. He looks different.
He does look different.
Yes. Have to come say hi.
And that's my doing.
Yes. Oh, you wanted him to do that?
I did.
Mm. He's probably going to try to disappear.
Probably.
Well, we got a ways to go yet, so. Okay, so I need to cut another little piece off to do the last. Can you see how I'm just coming around making another loop like next to it, And it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about that. Perfect is not the name of the game. Unless you want it to be, in that case, then you do what you need to do. Right?
Just let them see it from that
you
angle
can really
before
see. You can really
yeah.
see it good that way. Yeah.
And then the two, how they're kind of catty cornered. I like that.
Now to see if I can do it that good down the other way. I think I'm. You know what? To make sure I do, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start right here instead of like I would normally start here and come across. But since I have that to deal with, I think. Hey, Jordy. I thought I heard him in there. He's coming in, man. Jordan! He's trying to hide.
He may have went into the restroom. I'm not sure.
Maybe, I don't know. Probably went in his dad's room looking for chips.
It's a
Maybe has some
possibility too.
goodies hiding in his room. Okay, so, I'm just doing my little thing here again. Not fancy. These little things come in handy for so many things. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what. Okay, now let's see how this compares to the loop I have. I think this is a little bit bigger. It is, but not bad. It's good. It's good. All right, so I'm going to press.
That's right, Deb. It's called wonky wire wrap for a reason.
You betcha. Got that down. Hey, Jordy.
Mm-hmm.
Come here a minute.
Oh my.
I want you to say hi to everyone.
Hey everybody.
Look what happened to him.
Yeah, things happened to me.
He's got a full beard.
Well, no, actually I didn't
getting
shave
there.
for 4 weeks. I didn't grow a beard. I just didn't shave for 4 weeks. That's
Oh,
all.
is that all?
It's getting there. We're
Yeah.
still growing it out.
Yeah.
He grows a little slow.
Well, I'm like a chia pet. Yeah.
I'm liking it though.
What are you working on today, Bisu?
we were making wonky wire wraps.
Ooh.
So now I'm coming around to secure this like I did on the other side. So I'm pulling this over so it'd be like next to each other kind of. Now this side's bigger than this side. Not much I can do about that, no.
Wow.
That's okay. That'll
Some
do.
beautiful things over here.
Why, yes. Because your mama made them.
Well, you're using a lot of good technique and a lot of patience there. Obviously, I know where you got the patience from, but the technique took years.
I have no patience. I have no patience whatsoever. You know it.
Yeah. I better get back to my
Yeah.
shipping.
Yeah, people are waiting for
Say
your
bye.
stuff.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, you guys. I think we need to make this a little bit bigger, so I took it off. So what'd you think of that?
Yay or nay, guys? I like it.
My jury's out. Robbie has one too. Robbie's looks
Rob's is full.
Rob's looks awesome. His
It does, yeah.
his made him look what, like 5-10 years older, which he needed that. He needed that. He looks like a man now instead of a kid.
You like it, Deborah? Yeah, I like it.
Well,
Yeah, I got him some beard butter and
it's
everything.
kind of scraggly and scroungy right now.
At the moment, like, yeah, that's what I said. He grows slow, so it's still coming in. But yeah, that's like 3 weeks. What he has right there, I think. But yeah, we got him some beard butter, and he's working on it. But yeah, I like it.
I don't know if he'll keep it or not.
Yeah, he plans on it.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My brother has had a beard most of his life.
Now that he has it,
I
he
wouldn't
likes
know
it.
what he looked like if he didn't have a beard. Now I X'd that over a lot on the other one. I think I have to do that. That's a truck.
Might be. Yeah, Dad.
So I'm coming over and I'm Xing it over like I did on the other side.
I'm gonna zoom back in.
Okay, now it kind of goes the same. Should have been. Can I move it? I don't know. Probably not. I'll try.
Not anymore, Gloria.
What?
She said that Rob looked like a teenager. Oh,
Well,
it's a
not
big t-shirt.
anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
Yeah.
Lindsay goes, chia pets are always in fashion.
Yeah, I
She
got.
likes
Yeah, I
it.
got it moved down. I got it moved down. See, this one's high. This one's high. This one's low. This one's low. I want them to, kind of match up. So now I'm just going to tighten my wire here. You're always going to have these little adjustments, Little things you got to do.
Yeah, my dad has had a mustache since he was 14. He's only been without it once.
He was allowed to go to school with a mustache?
And we did not like it at all. So then he has a goatee now. Well, then he wasn't sure if he wanted to do the full beard. He grew one. Mom didn't like it. It came off, and he's just got the goatee again. With the mustache. It looks nice. I like it on him.
Some of the others did that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just have to come over and do my, my next
Sorry, guys.
little
Trying to get this
secondary loop.
close for you guys. I'm gonna bring it down in a little bit.
It's sometimes hard when you get toward the end to get it nice and perfect like you want it to be. But that's again why they call it wonky. And what you do is if you have it, it's like, oh, that's not really what you do is you compensate when you put your charms on with the size of your charms and the types of charms that you put. And you'll make it look just fine.
Oh, thanks, Melissa. She says Jordan looks great with a beard.
Aw, who said that?
Oh, yeah, he's Melissa.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Yeah, Gloria says that's why she said looked past tense. He's all grown now. Yeah, the beard does wonders. It really did on him. Did him a favor.
Well, you can't see his double chin.
Rob's?
No, Robbie. No, no, I'm talking about Jordan.
Aw, be nice to Jordan.
Well,
His
he
little
has.
face.
Hey, he comes by it honestly. I have one too. So You got that from me, I think. Maybe. Okay, so I've got my last loop. Now I just got to get this dealt with. Which I'll do this. I'll just push it down and around. And I've got enough, leave enough out so that you could, you know, actually hang something. So I need to press this down so I can see how much I got left on this side. You guys see what I mean? Hope so. And then it's just, that's just a little baby loop, but it's okay, it'll be good enough. Oh, see, now I mess it up, it's sticking up, so I'm gonna have to pull it over and down, but I can cope. I will cope with that. I might take something and just wrap around there too. Anyway, so I've got this. And now I'm going to push it back through here. Okay.
Yeah, sorry I missed you, Lance. I know you were just here. I was all sad when Mom told me. Hopefully you come back soon. We need to do lunch, girl. Miss Lindsay came down for a visit, and I missed her.
Yeah. Lindsay's Joanne Hawkins' daughter.
Yep.
Which I keep saying that all the time. I know, she probably wish I'd stop. But it gives them point of reference because they know who Joanne is. Okay, so now I got this weird dimple here, which I'm not caring for, but I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I may do nothing. You usually have to, you start doing second and third layers. That's when you're going to get into playing around with it. It's just going to happen. It's just how it is. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Because till you get your charms on, nobody's going to see that anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you place your charm there, or right nearby, then
no one's even going to know.
Yeah.
But I'm mad because it was so even until I got to there. But you'll have that.
Wonky. We're going to keep coming back to that word.
It'll look perfectly good when you get all your dangles on it. Taking this one off.
That's the one that they thought was fab.
What? This one.
That one. Yeah.
This is just crazy. This is just, I just sat and then there's this piece that's flipping around. I've got to sit and get that fixed up.
Oh, thanks, girl. I started doing acrylic recently. So I go about every 3 weeks. I just got them done this past Saturday.
Okay, so there it is. So now all they got to do is choose what I want to put on it. Yeah. So
You
I
should do some of those beads that I love from this mix. Those
am.
iridescent rose ones.
Yes.
I love
I
those
want to
things.
do that. Here's one.
I love those
And
beads.
then I love this lantern
Amazing.
bead. These lantern beads.
Yeah, you use those on the other ones.
Those are cool. I really like that. So that's basically how it goes, guys. You guys can do it. A lot of you guys have done it. Maybe it's time for you to do it again. Excuse me. Maybe you should try it with the old rose onyx.
That's what I did with mine when we did the workshop. I did a copper one.
Look, I'll show you.
I did like peachy.
I brought some of this stuff out so you can see.
I
See, this
actually
got
did
me.
a little bit of two-tone.
Oh, it just got too tight.
The cuff itself and I believe the wire were both copper. If I remember, I think the cuff was copper, but I know the wire was for sure. And I did like some peachy kind of colored beads, but I also mixed in a little bit of brass ox with the copper, with some of the charms that I used.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did rusted iron too, maybe.
Yeah, when we had that. Yeah, that was
Uh-huh.
fun finish. Okay, let me show you here. So this is this.
Oh, Gloria likes the lantern bead.
Yeah, me too. So pretty. So this is
The rose
ox.
The rose
You
ox.
can you see it's kind of got a pinky thing going on there?
And that's what makes it the rose.
Yeah, that's why I calls it rose ox, because it's like a really, really, really dark rose gold.
Yeah, they're beautiful in person, Lindsay.
Yeah.
The rose beads.
And then here are things. Now I had trouble matching wire up because I'm going to show you 3 different wires. Now this is antique copper, which would probably be the best, but it's still kind of bright. Kind of, this is kind of pinky and this is orangey. So it's really not the most wonderful choice. And
That one is more brassy.
This is bronze. We have some bronze at the website.
That's got more
too.
yellow to it.
Yeah, take this piece off and put it around. See it. So if I wrapped this on there, it would look pretty good, I think. So there's that.
I think I still like that one, actually.
Really?
Personally, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just all. And then I got this one out. This is
That's the
bronze,
dark.
vintage bronze, and I would only use this if I had nothing else in the world.
Black would look nice, too. Do we have?
I have some black. I don't like the black wire because it's glossy. So I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I could. I should take a piece of black wire.
With the rose ox, though, it might look nice since that's slightly
It
shiny.
look like Halloween
Um.
to me. That's what it'll look like. Anyhow, on the black I was talking, it's real glossy. This is real glossy too, which I don't like. Now, another company, Artistic Wire, has a wire, they call it gunmetal, but ain't no kind of gunmetal I ever seen. It's like brass ox.
Gloria.
It's like brass ox and it's not shiny. So I buy that sometimes. But I'm thinking with the black wire, I wonder if I took some of the fine steel wool and just go over it real careful. Maybe it would dull it a little bit. Don't know. I'll have to see.
Deborah says that she somehow never understood the end coil bits, so she's grateful that you showed that to thank you for the tip, that she needs to try
Well,
it now.
when we did, this is the thing that's so much better about teaching online, is you can see overhead. Like when you guys all come into the class, we have such a blast, who cares, right? We're just like little girls bouncing off the walls. We're having so much fun. But the class has to come up a few at a time in order to be able to see. And then ones are crowding around and they can't see very well. And it's just hard to get it now. Now somebody could put their hand up and say, hey, Veronica, back here because I want you to do it with me, which I could do. I could do that. But anyway, yeah, antique brass, I've tried it, Pat. It doesn't look half bad. Does not look half bad. If that's all you have, do it. She's made one. I need to try a few more. Lauren and I like the shine. Yes,
we
I
like
know.
the black. Gloria likes the black.
But that glossy black, and then I've got the matte black parts. It's just somehow. This is my taste. It just don't get it for me, But that doesn't mean that it's wrong design-wise.
It'd be pretty with gold, too. You say you don't like it because of the copper, but it would look pretty with gold, too.
You could do it.
Or even the silver.
You could do it. But anyway, I'll show you some of these pieces, parts I've got here.
But yeah, Lindsay, those rose beads, I'm telling you, in person, they're even prettier. Because, we tried to show them last week, and you could see a little bit of the iridescence, but it's just, I couldn't get it, on camera. It just was not showing off like you see it in person. They're gorgeous, those carved rose beads.
Anyway.
But here's some of the new rose ox. We're going to show you guys some of the
Now I
new rose
have some of
ox.
these too. I haven't done anything with them yet. These are that rosebud bead, but they're topaz
Oh.
bead.
Here's some other ones.
They make them a bunch of colors. We have that rose red mix and it has red ones in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I kind of like this.
I like the ones with the AB, though. Because the red ones,
Look at that.
they're just solid, right?
Hmm?
The red ones, they're just solid,
Yeah.
right? I like the ones with the AB, personally.
This is pretty with this. If you like that. I think it's pretty. But anyway, these are some of the parts. This is a little puffy heart that came in. These are the open hearts. I think Diane's putting these on today.
Pick them up with my nails.
They're all going on Etsy. So if you're looking for the old Rose Ox,
One thing about the acrylic nails.
yeah, you can't pick
I
nothing
can't
up.
pick anything up.
It's all the old Rose Ox is going on Etsy. Just keep that in mind. You're not going to find it at the site. We do have gingerbread to load to the site that came in. We haven't sorted it yet, but I don't think any of that gingerbread is going to be on Etsy because it'll be too confusing with this. That's why it's going to be one finish or the other. You know, they cost about the same. It's going to be, you know, so whatever you guys say is what it'll be in the long run. At least, you know, I will have given you the option. We will have done it. And I don't worry about the stuff settling down at Etsy because it will, because I never have had a bunch of it for a while. So it's a little bit of a novelty just yet. But, I don't know, myself, I like Rose Ox. I really, really do. But to have something standard, I think the gingerbread's better because you can go over it with steel wool and bring the pink up. So, I don't know. You guys will have to decide, tell me. 'Cause at this point, I can't do both. Okay, these are awesome. I think there's one bag lot with some of these in it, and then there's another one that's just these. I didn't get too many of them. These, now when you guys see these little filigree beads, and you'll say, why are they so much money? It's because they first form them. This is just one flat filigree stamping first, and then it's formed by hand. Oops. Then it's formed by hand. And that's hard. I mean, I don't know how they do that, but I'd like to see them. But they're a pear-shaped too. Anything pear-shaped costs more.
And they, yeah, because they have to taper it too.
And these are not
a little bit of a
some kind of cheap Chinese metal. I don't do a lot of that. I do some of the cast zinc because it's not half bad sometimes, but I don't do any Chinese brass. None. No need. We have it here in the United States. The best brass that you can buy anywhere in the world comes from the United States, and I have it plated here too. So these, I think in that lot I priced them out at $150, and that's about cost. No kidding. But I just thought you guys would choke too hard if I, you know, put much markup on it. So
but you can see
you
that
can
little
try
bit of
them if you
shine.
guys really love them, and if you can accept the fact that they cost a lot more, then I will buy more. But I just had to have a few for myself too. So hold on.
Let me know
sometime
what
you
you
do
think when you get them, Linz.
'Cause I know we have to all be careful with money, but you know, these days, but you know, here's the thing, here's a way to use these and make out.
Earrings.
Because I'm very conscious of that. Yeah, earrings. Make earrings from them. I don't know what I did with that other piece. Oh, here we go, look at this. Look. See? And then you could put like a really pretty rondelle right here at the top of this cone. I don't know if this helps or not. Anyway, you could put and maybe a tiny little seed bead, just real sparkly or something.
Or even a little pearl.
Yeah.
Like a 4
And
millimeter
they'll
pearl.
A lot of people like simple but dangly earrings. These would be quick to put together.
Earrings usually
And they're-
sell the quickest
And
too.
I don't
People
know
usually
if-
always
if
buy
you went-
earrings.
You know, when we're online and we sell, we can only talk just so much to people. But you can put videos on your Etsy now. If you have something real special and you want to explain to people what they could do with it, I mean, if we only had time to do that, boy, that would be a great thing for us to do. But these earrings, 18 to 22, once you do that. Because these are historic, the way they're made. Chinese filigree cannot approach it. And this is interesting too. If you want to stick that in my hand a minute. I think I showed you guys before. This little cone, isn't it so cute? I love these things. I couldn't get them for a while. The company that made them originally went out of business. And I mourned for these. Everybody's, when are you gonna get back? I can't get them anymore. So, you know how they say, I know a guy. So I knew a guy who knew where some of their tooling went. So I made a call and I said, I had their old catalog. The company went out of business. And I gave them the part number. I said, can you guys do this? She said, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Yep. How much? She told me it was the same as it was before. I'm like, this is awesome. So now I can get them again. But what they are, this is so clever. Look, guys. I will sacrifice one for you. Actually, I don't know how much of a sacrifice because I can't get it right. But
Is it the X-shape filigree?
it's a stamping. Does this give you guys any ideas? Like maybe look at your stampings a little bit differently. What could you do? Like if you had a little like round filigree brass piece, could you put it in a dapping block
Well,
and give it a whack? And then you round it.
This is the same shape.
You do that. You make bead caps.
The ends of our X-shaped filigrees, which we've talked about, how
Oh,
you
yeah.
bend to manipulate those to encase a bead.
Mm-hmm.
But it has that same, those two little
Yep.
on the ends.
I got a whole bunch of satin gold tube with the what I call RGP. That's the Haskell look stuff that I worked on with my plater. And it came in, it's gorgeous as always, but I got so many of the nice little pieces that you need to make Haskell style things because my article's coming out here in a couple of weeks. We need to get that all up in case somebody comes to visit us because we're the only website that has parts that are done with the Haskell style finish. I don't know of anybody that does. I know there are Etsy vendors who have parts that they claim were Miriam Haskell. That's to me very subjective because I don't. People play fast and loose with the truth. If a pearl's a little bit baroque, oh, it's a Haskell pearl, really? How do you know? You know, I kind of like that. I'm kind of like that about stuff. So, anyway, yeah, I do know that what we did is very close. It's not exact, but it's very close. But I even got builders and backers this time, which is great. So in case you want to make brooches or pendants at arcades, you can do the front part and then do the back part and then wire it together the right way. I should put one on a little frosted thing. I ruined this. It's going to take some doing to get it back in order. But anyway,
That's all the fluted one.
Yeah.
But just so you can see the color a little bit better, but
Yeah, well, I think we're about done for today. Look, it's
Yep.
3:14. We held you over time. Can you forgive us? Yes, look at all these ideas. See, I haven't been paying attention to the comments because I've been trying to look in the camera, but I miss a lot. Anyway,
I told you most of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for coming out today. I really appreciate it. Now, I haven't asked Lauren yet, but I don't know if it's going to make any difference if I ask her out. Do you think you could come up Friday afternoon and do a video? Yeah, what time?
I don't know. Whatever time is good for that. 2, 3, I guess, like usual.
Well, we do these at 2, but I've been thinking about maybe we move them back to 4 or something. I've been looking a lot like at the Instagram. The first time I did an Instagram meetup, it was fantastic. I mean, a lot of people came out and then it just dwindled. So I looked at the analytics for Instagram and I found out that I'm doing it the wrong time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It needs to be like 12 noon or really early in the morning is what they say is best. Or later. So since I can do that one myself, I can do that. But, yeah. Well,
So
listen.
wait, so you're wanting me to do a video? Like
I want
film
you to
myself
come.
to do?
Or
Or
me.
oh, you? Okay, yeah.
So once
So
I
we're gonna
figure-
do another live.
Yeah, once I figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I think we probably will. I'll let you know, guys. I'll let you know. So we're kind of trying to keep our, schedule the same. We won't. Don't look for us in the morning on Friday. There won't be one there because today, Diane and I are going to work on Instagram Reels so that I can get that down because we need to be doing that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, we'll have some kind of a thing on Friday, provided I have any voice left.
Because otherwise I can do mine if you want me to.
Oh, you want to do yours?
I can if you need. But
We'll see. I don't.
it'll be a surprise.
Whoa.
One of us will be on Friday.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise. But I'm content to let you do it yourself. I just have to see your project.
Okay.
Anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so, not with it today. Please forgive me. It's just not a real good day for me.
But it's 4 Eastern time. Good.
You guys want to do 4?
Let
I
us
think that might
know.
be better. Might be better to do it at 4. It'd be better for me too, since I have to prepare another video. So anyway, okay, guys, love y'all. You've been fantastic. I gotta remember. Look here, look here. Thank you so much for coming. You're wonderful. Thank you for Thank you for supporting us with your comments. It means a lot.
Like the video and comment underneath.
And I know it's an extra imposition, but if you will go out and leave me comments underneath the video itself, the video description, that helps me a lot because YouTube doesn't care about these are between you guys and us. They don't care about these. These are not real comments to them. They want to see stuff that's published under the video. So you need to do that. So if you wouldn't mind, please keep up the good work on that because it is helping.
And if you're subscribed and you click on that little bell,
it will
notify you every time that we come on.
I know.
So you won't miss.
I have some favorite ones that I watch, and I want to get dinged. Don't want to know if they're on. At least.
And it's Work Table Wednesday, so please post your pictures on the creative group on Facebook.
And if you don't belong to a creative group, come on over and join us. Why don't you?
Yep.
We want you to come. Alrighty, this was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Probably see you Friday.
See you Friday.